What is up, crypto legends? How is everybody doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Let's analyze the situation here for Bitcoin hitting this big major resistance point of control of 2022 here. Very much aware of that scenario for many weeks, guys. Finally tapped the level, did get a drop of several $100s. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. You guys can hear me. I was speaking to my own there. Yes, guys, we are live. Sorry about that. Let me just here turn the volume. I guess you can hear me right now. Right. Yes. How are you guys doing, guys? Let me just go through the comment section right away here. We can see Seb here to the moon. First like, yo dipping. How are you doing, Vince? Hello, Andy. Greets from Belgium. Pickle saying if I could analyze Polkadot, it looks like that we are finally getting that breakout. Yes, we're going to analyze Polkadot and many altcoins, of course. So yes, we'll be taking a look at that one. Brett 2 cent, much love and respect, says Brett 2 cent. Thank you very much, brother. I mean, I just need you, I was saying, to destroy that like button, guys, on your way in. I'm just here to share my knowledge, technical analysis, setups that I do see available, answering questions. So it's just, I'm here for you guys, and I just need one thing, which is destroy that like button, guys. Share some love. Come on, over 100 people watching. Just smash that like button, guys, on your way in. That would be very much appreciated. I'm just here to help and mainly do my analysis, talk about setups here on the price of Bitcoin and some other altcoins, but also talk about, we'll go through mainly most of the comment sections, right? So much love and respect, Brett. Thank you very much. Chris says hello. Hi, Andy and all. Nexar says show us 40k today. Maybe $40,000 Bitcoin today. Maybe yes, but overall, let's talk about that resistance that we have been talking about on YouTube for a long time, guys. We could go to the latest videos from the last 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days, 1 week. We can take a look at almost every single video. It was very repetitive, but it was a very high probability trade setup, and that was basically creating a topping point here at the point of control of 2021. We could trade this only just by hitting the level and getting a rejection, and this is basically what happened right over here. So we hit the level, got above it, got beneath the level. That is a good moment to trigger a short position. Did I enter that short position? Absolutely yes, I did, and I'm also still in a swing short position. Swing short activated. It's all the way up here at that price zone, so we are in that swing short position. It is just slightly beneath the point of control of 21 and 22. We are getting a little bit of support at the moment here from 2 large spikes. You could arguably discuss that this is volume strategy activated. So if we can try and long here with very good risk management, of course we want to attempt a possible long. Maybe we're going to create another high, guys. Maybe this swing short is not going to be the one that is going to be available. Of course, a scalping short from this level was a must take. It was a must take here. Why? Because basically we were likely going to get a reaction from that point. That correction of a few $100s was inevitable. If you look at my videos on YouTube for the last few days on higher time frames, it was, guys, this level, if were to be hit in the coming days, we can short as it rejects from that point. You can take a look at any video from the last few days because we were actually being a little bit repetitive on this. This already got a drop of, you know, $300, $300 to $400. Absolutely beautiful to get into a nice scalp short position, right? Pretty simple, the strategy, looking for that short. I entered a short scalp, took all of the profits, and in a swing short position, potentially to go to $34,000 or 35, right, in the next coming days and weeks. However, if I do get stopped out from that position, then obviously we'll be analyzing the situation here to see, you know, if there is going to be another swing short position available. So being defensive, stopped out break even, we're looking for the highs to be taken. We are good to long, guys. We are good to long. We're not only talking about bearish swing trades and bearish scalps, we're talking about bullish ones bullish ones as well. Matter of fact, we talked about this beautiful long trade yesterday in the Legends community, taking this low right over here, creating a swing failure pattern and back testing it right over here, bang, back test, and get the rise here to claim the highs. This was an absolutely golden call yesterday in the Legends community. This is over $1,000 pump. When you're using a little bit of leverage, you can make absolute huge gains. I made over $1,000 just by this trade yesterday, and very, very happy with this move. I was in the long setup and finally coming all the way up. I did take profits a little early, but overall profits are profits. It was more of a day trade, no swing trade. It was more of a day trade scalp. The leverage was high, and was happy with, you know, this movement from this prediction from yesterday's analysis in the Legends. I mean, look at this. This is exactly the zone, exactly the level that we talked about. Swing failure pattern, back test. We're looking for the rise to claim the highs. This was based on basically we are in an uptrend, but not only that, we are also creating a large amount of liquidity above 38,500 that has been eaten up. It has been eaten up. So absolutely golden, really nice long day, long trade scenario all the way up again to new yearly highs. Kind of a relatively easy way to detect, you know, this consolidation. This was very much a corrective wave, guys. Sometimes we do not need much on the chart. We just need to know what the trend do we have. Trend is locally, you know, not locally, even higher time frame bullish. These moves are very much impulsive. They're very much, you know, they have power to the upside. This is very much a third wave. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a possible ABC corrective move right there. This is why we detected, hey, we might just bottom out here or maybe hit the daily. If we do here, then we're happy. We're good for a long position. If not, if not 1, then 2, right? So 1 happened, then we take the 1 trade. Very, very nice day trade. We are still in bullish market structure. We are building a huge amount of liquidity above $39,000. So this is just telling me, right, people are shorting aggressively. You know, this is just money for the market. This is money for the market. So can we go higher right now after this, you know, swing failure pattern? Well, not swing failure pattern, after this rejection from the point of control for 21 and 22. Absolutely, yes. I am betting that the price could do this. Absolutely, no doubt. However, this was a good short scalp. What I say a lot of times to the Legends community is first level of rejection from a big resistance or support level, you can take it. You can take the short aggressively. Take it as a scalp, take some profits, most of profits, or all of profits if you wish, especially if you're hitting a massive level of resistance that is being backed up by very high volume. You know, this is a bouncing level. You've got volume strategy right over here, possibly to come back up and claim the highs in the coming hours. So overall, you know, locally, this is bullish still. Higher time frame, massive resistance. We can speculate and looking for the top for a swing short position. However, bang, we might get stopped out at swing short. Be defensive with your stop loss, manage your risk management. We are building up huge amount of liquidity above 38,800, meaning one thing, possibly market makers want to grab that liquidity before moving to lower levels. We do still have quite significant liquidity here, building up just above $37,000. So we might get that move first to the upside. Are we going to break out successfully or not? Well, it's a matter of time. Are we going to smash through this level and go to $40,000? We're just going to have to see, guys. So far, so good. Market is bullish. We did hit our first level of resistance for a possible scalp swing trade. It's interesting because this level over here, like I say to my community, this is a swing short zone. It's a topping zone where the big corrective move could happen at any point. However, the first touch and rejection from that point of control of 21.22, take it as a scalp, guys. Who got into this scalp setup? Let me know in the comment section. I traded this on Mexi as a scalp and got in as a swing trade on Bybit. Been very defensive overall, in a long, in a short. We bullish and bearish at the same time, guys. We are day traders. We analyze both scenarios. Don't be a macro bear or a macro bull or a massive bear in the day, right? Look at both scenarios. Trade the charts, lower time frames, higher time frames. Get into scalps, get into day trades. We love trading, baby. Let's go right away through the comment section, say hello to the rest of the community. Like I said, in that trade on Bybit, in a long and in a short, I'm trading also here on Mexi. I'm currently in the swing long position, right? This is a boring trade. I'm looking for $7-8 maybe in the next coming weeks. Very boring trade, guys. Remember, you have a great deal on Bybit and on Mexi. Another way to support the channel, another way for you to get the best bonus available. Bybit has $30,000 worth of bonus. Mexi has $20,000. You got the links down below in the description. They're the first links, as you can see. Something good that's happening with Mexi. Trading competition is live, guys. There's a $10,000 prize pool. You can register right now. The competition is live. It still has 12 days till it finishes. And if you're trading anyway in Mexi, why not join a free competition? This is a free competition for anybody that is, signed up with the Mexi link. There is $10,000 worth of prize pool. If you do win the competition or you are in the top 10, of course you'll be distributing here the $10,000 in this competition that is live just for the Bitcoinsensus community. So check it out. That is the third link in the description, Mexi trading competition. So you can join the competition as you're trading anyway, right? Just for an extra prize. Let's continue. I'm short, but she likes my personality. Eric, hello everyone from Holland. Hello Eric, how are you doing? Like smash, says Jimmy. Thank you very much, my man. Let's go right away. Devault, thank you very much for joining the live stream. I can see you around. How are you doing? Welcome, legends. Andy, what's your thoughts on Forex prop funded account? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about this on Forex prop funded account. There are many Forex prop funded accounts. There's many out there. I think that if you can use them, obviously. Why not? You basically pay a fee. I think of about $200 or $500 depending on your account size. If they have been a while in the market, so say over a year or a couple of years, then obviously, yes, why not use them, right? Because you could actually, if you are a good trader and you make profits, why not use funds from another place and not yours? You can, definitely possible. If you are good in trading, why not use, a prop funded account? I love you, Andy. Mystic TA, thank you very much. Love you too. You're back, brother. Yes, sir. Trader Mark, how are you? Andy, what's your, okay, read that one. Andy, I'm short from 38,600. Am I safe? Stop loss at entry from 38,600. Yeah, there's a high chance. We are still in bullish market structure, legends. We are still in bullish market structure. Whether we have tested the high and failed the first attempt from that point of control of 21.22, nothing is telling us that this is the top. Nothing is going to tell us that, now we're going to start moving down. Now we're going to start crashing. No. Still bullish. We're building up massive liquidity here above 38,800. Maybe the market wants to get that one last wick to the upside to stop out all of those exciting shorters, right? So longing is in our advantage at big solid levels. This is definitely a good solid level right over here. Main reason why we have a major resistance zone that has been proven to be resistance here on the 28th, on the 29th, backed up by very high volume. We got high volume here backing up this level very, very strongly, as you can see. So where are we getting a reaction? Where are we consolidating? It is exactly at this level, guys, where we do have high volume. It has been broken by major large volume over here. Why not? This is going to get a bounce and come up to test the highs. Absolutely yes, it is definitely possible. Now, of course, what I've been talking about with the Legends community as well is how are we going to test this high? Will it be a successful breakout? We are looking for swing shorts, scalp shorts. I took a great scalp short on MEXC here, but this was a 2-to-1 risk reward. It's in, out. I'm also in a swing trade. I recognize that this could be a swing trade short position because it could be the top. However, it might not be the top, so I want to protect my capital. Capital is protected. I'm also analyzing the scenarios for long positions. This range is holding nicely. We've got volume backing up this major support level. Big breakout. Nothing is telling me that we are not going to test this high again, especially when we're building up this liquidity above $38,800, right? $39,000 range. We're building up liquidity. That liquidity is likely to be claimed by the market makers. Very, very likely. So we've got a high chance in claiming the highs again, guys. New yearly highs on the horizon. Very, very possible. So if you are thinking about, well, where should I short then? Well, like I said, there is a possibility that with the next move to the upside is going to be a failed breakout again. We're just going to claim that liquidity and then start getting a pretty decent pullback. We're entering into the weekend, so volatility is likely going to start going down. If that move does happen during today, I will definitely speculate for another short position, scalp and swing short. It's going to be a scalp. I'm happy with a 2-to-1 risk to reward from my entry. Bang, if this happens, absolutely golden. I'll be looking at the VWAP to take profits as the scalp does happen. And obviously be defensive. Look for that swing short position, low leverage, low capital, because we're looking for several $1,000 moves, several $1,000 move to the downside, right? For that possible swing short. Now, Andy, 34K didn't happen. Bulls are in control. Steve. I know. Not yet. But overall, we've been talking about this major resistance. We are traders. We trade the market and we manage our risk very well. I can say maybe this is the top. Maybe it's not, and we're going to blast through. Will I be losing significant amounts of money because I have been short and strong, because I've been in a massive short and I'm adding to my position and I'm not managing my risk very well? Absolutely wrong. I'm not that kind of guy. You need to go on Twitter to hate on those people that are short and losing money. We manage our risk very well here, totally transparent on what we do and how we manage our trading setups. I was actually in a long position yesterday. Me and the Legends also looking at this descending wedge structure, looking for that swing failure pattern and very much recognizing that the highs, new yearly highs, can be hit also. So we can be bullish and bearish at the same time, right? I was bullish to this level. This level is a bit of resistance. I'm kind of bearish. I'm in a swing short position. I also got into a scalp short. That is closed. That is on MEXC. Get in, get out. In a swing short on Bybit right now. This is a swing short position. Let's see what happens. Hedging also, short, long, bang, bang. We hedge, we protect. This is how we play the game, guys. So, Link having a little run. Let's take a look at Chainlink here for the rest of the community, guys. Remember, there is that competition in MEXC. It is a free competition. You can join as you are trading anyway and have the possibility to enter into the $10,000 prize pool if you finish in the top 10. There's probably just going to be maybe a couple of hundred people joining, or maybe not even that, in this competition. So that gives you a high chance in winning this competition, basically, right? So you got the link here to join the competition. Why not? Free competition, third link down below on MEXC. If you haven't signed up for MEXC, there's a great bonus. So why not, if you're trading anyway, why not join a competition as you are trading? You might win. Wow, I'm in top 10 in your Mexi competition. Alan, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, as people join, just maintain that ranking and you'll be inside of the prize pool. I took 50% profit at the VWAP on my short, hoping it does go lower. Absolutely wonderful. I can see people already getting into that short position that was mentioned on many videos on YouTube, right? That was a high time frame level that we were expecting a quick reaction pullback. You just need a few $100s of a pullback to make some pretty nice gains with the leverage, right? Look at this. I mean, oh my goodness, this was just tap the level, get beneath. We are good for a scalp short, okay? But we are aware of the level being hit again. So make sure to take your profits and even consider a long position at big support level. So we're longing, we're shorting, we're longing, we're hedging, bang, bang, you know, we're trading up and down, baby. Link having a little bit of run. So we take a look at Chainlink. Something very disturbing is the DXY, guys. I don't like the DXY. I don't like it where it is. I don't like it where it could potentially bounce. This ain't looking good. Remember, we did break bearish market structure from 2022 till, you know, the summer of 2023. Lower highs and lower lows. Bang, market structure broken. This is officially a higher high inside of this range, and we could be officially forming a higher low. This is bad news for Bitcoin, we like it or not. So I'm not saying that we're going to bounce exactly right here and start mooning right in the next coming days. It's a level that we could be taking definitely into consideration. We might come back down and test the lows here on Monday, you know, but I do see this level holding. If we start creating this price action, I'm going to say, guys, now where the Bitcoin is at, you know, $38,800 or $40,000, I'm going to say now is possibly a great time to get into a swing short position, because as you consolidate into a resistance zone or a support level, that means that a reversal is highly likely. Just like here, boom, 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 consolidation ain't looking good, guys. This is resistance, bang, smack down. We start consolidating, holding support here, which is the strongest support level that we do have currently here on the DXY, meaning it is a very high volume node on the volume profile. We have massive high volume right there on the volume profile that could hold as support. We know that these high volume nodes, they do get, you know, a lot of resistance or support. Look at this one right over here. Bang, we got big resistance. We talked about this here several months ago. Hey, we at resistance, we're likely to pull back. So this is at support. You know, in the next coming days, we could come down and test the lows again. But if we start consolidating here, bang, bang, testing and holding the level, not going to be good, guys. DXY entering a rally in the coming weeks, then yeah, you know the deal. The negative correlation on the DXY and Bitcoin is massive. So where we, you know, also it's 618 Fibonacci. We just tapped it to the dollar right there. So we got pivot low, pivot high, 618 Fibonacci, boom, 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 high volume node. We're broken from the bearish structure. It could turn into a higher low, guys. Okay, so let's see what happens. If we open Monday, Tuesday, right, next week, and we start breaking through from here, ooh, that is going to be looking good. That's going to be looking quite bearish. Lows likely to be claimed and maybe broken. But, you know, let's see what happens. For the moment, we're getting an instant bounce to the dollar from the 618 Fibonacci. Look at this. 618 Fibonacci just tapped to perfection. Oh my goodness, this Fibonacci level is absolutely insanity. So getting that bounce, Bitcoin hitting a resistance, maybe this has been the bounce and we're going to start pumping aggressively from this point. Obviously that would be a clear topping sign for Bitcoin in my opinion. All right, so we got someone here. I'm longing from 38,187. Good on you. Yes, sir. So 30, where was that? Where was that? You're longing from here? You were longing the pump, basically, right? You naughty little rascal. You were longing here as you were pumping, right? Did you long the retracement? Or were you FOMOing in? But yeah, for the moment, not bad. probabilities here in holding. We might test the low again, maybe. We need to manage risk, guys. You know, I would be willing to see if we double bottom here to re-enter a long position. If not, then great. We are looking for new yearly highs potentially in the next coming hours. So yeah, let's take a look at Chainlink right away. What's going on with Chainlink? We got a really nice altcoin here that looks pretty nice. We're going to go through that in just 1 second. New altcoin provided from the legends. Chainlink, bit of a symmetrical triangle, getting a bit of a runner here. This does look pretty nice. It does look pretty nice for continuation to the upside. Looks quite of a symmetrical triangle formation here that is just about to break. So overall, Chainlink does look bullish, does look quite bullish, does have an attempt here and breaking through. However, a confirmation breakthrough here would have to get significant move with high volume above this level. I would say, okay, this is looking good. We're likely going to hit the highs here, new yearly highs on Chainlink. However, this is resistance. This could fail miserably. It's not, you know, let's just check here in the next coming hours, see if Chainlink is going to manage to break through here. If it breaks through here, this last lower high at $15.27, it will be looking quite bullish for the price to actually create a new yearly high. So far, so good. Nice symmetrical triangle consolidation in an uptrend. Points out that there's higher probability in moving to the upside. Descending channel fake out. Descending channel fake out. What is that on Bitcoin? Let's go right away. Continue. Aloha, Andy. Valerie, how are you doing? Tell us what's going on this market. Well, for the moment, Bitcoin is bullish. Bitcoin's been bullish for months, weeks, and days. We nailed a long position yesterday here from this area. Swing failure pattern, descending wedge. It was just such an obvious, you know, just basic Elliott wave theory as well, right? Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3 here, creating a new low right there. Right, ABC. Descending wedge structure, very corrective. Bang, we're looking for that breakout. Absolutely golden. Right now, of course, we've been talking about this level for a short for many days, many days, even weeks. This is a great short scalp. Profits should have been taken at the VWAP. I did lock my profits at VWAP, also in a swing short position. This might be the good moment that we are going to get that move down. Maybe it is the top. However, I'm in a long position here as well. So I'm shorting and I'm longing because I'm hedging, because I'm very much aware of this doing this. Then I would be taking profits, obviously, especially if we do create a swing failure pattern from the local high of today. Swing failure pattern, we lock in those profits from the long. No swing failure pattern and we blast through. Swing short, closed, break even. We're moving with the market. We could be heading to $40,000 range. Why? There is no resistance above this point of control. You know, we need all of this there's a huge gap of nothing here. There's a huge gap of nothing till we actually hit, you know, $39,700 almost, because there's a daily level, right? And there's nothing here that can provide us strong resistance when we go to the higher time frames. There's just nothing here. There's one lower high right over here before the major drop in May of 2022. Interesting zone here of confluence. However, you know, if we do break above the point of control, if we do get above the point of control here, it can be pretty exciting. I do see a $1,000 pump potentially very easily. So just stay cautious. We need to trade our plans, and my plans are pretty simple. My plans are very simple. Why are they simple? It's either we come back up here, successfully break out. Obviously, no shorts will be taken if we start pumping aggressively above this high. No shorts will be taken. If we do test the level here, hitting $39,000, reject, I will get into a short scalp, taking profits at the VWAP. And I will also get into a swing short position again, just in case this is actually the top and we're going to start moving down in the next coming days. However, market is bullish, guys. We need to get into those day trade longs as well. You know, if we do have a level backing up here as support, if I do get stopped out at break even from the long, I would be happy to analyze how we're going to come down and test the lows here, right? We might just have one more leg down and test the lows here and then get the recovery, forming that double bottom scenario, okay? Would be happy to re-enter. Keeping it simple. Test the lows, fail to move down. We're in a long position, we're targeting highs. Test the highs, we fail, we move in, you know, we're targeting a double top scenario. So that is basically the plan. Andy knows how to protect his trades. Absolutely, always. He says dot will pump. Well, I think it's going to dump to zero. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. Yeah, maybe. You think dot is going to dump to zero? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why is dot going to drop to zero? Come on, put some realistic numbers here. Dot will not go to zero. Don't be silly. If you were looking for a swing long position with low leverage, where would you enter on BTC to stay in till the top? I mean, if you want to get into swing long position, I can already tell you this is not the greatest level. This is not the greatest level. Maybe from yesterday's long that we talked about here, maybe this would have been a great swing long. Maybe the price is going to go to 40k in the next coming days. However, I'm a day trader. I have my levels. I have levels where I want to take profit, and I just lock profit, because then if the price does come down and you're in a swing long position here, then you get stopped out at break even, and you're like, okay, why didn't I take profits? We always need to take profits. Okay, no matter if the price goes higher afterwards or goes lower if you're in a short. Take profits always. This is why for me this is I'm recognizing that this might not be the top, so I enter a short scalp, take profits at the VWAP, but also in that swing short position just in case it is the top, but also recognizing, hey, we are in an uptrend. This volume breakout from these highs is pretty intense. I like it. There's massive volume here. The probabilities here and getting a bounce and testing the highs is just too high, especially when you're building up liquidity at that $39,000 range. Come on, there's hundreds of millions of dollars here waiting to get liquidated. I know, I'm in the short as well. I want to short. I won't get liquidated though. I'm a very defensive trader. I am longing possibly to claim that liquidity, right, from that people as well. So we longing and shorting, baby. We play the market like this, long and short. I think dot's going to $12 fast. Wow, we got someone extremely bullish on Polkadot. Yeah, the base. I mean, what we're talking about Polkadot here that is likely to pump. It's because it's lagging behind. We got Zilliqa as well, which is I think it's a great L1 blockchain project, and it is likely also to get a significant pump at some point in the next coming days. Whether it does break out from resistance now or it starts moving down, it's one of those L1 projects in the top 100, because it is still in the top 100, right? Oh no, it went down to 130. Damn, it did scale down a lot then. But overall, it's a good L1 project, and it definitely has its room to get a pump here with this major consolidation. Double bottom, it's just waiting for the breakout. Same like Polkadot. When this does pump like this, you're going to think, oh my goodness, Polkadot, it's in a rally. Shall we long? Shall we look for shorts? Well, that is going to be the moment where, you're pumping aggressively, and you might just have consolidation retracements and have that continuation to the upside. Look at Solana. Obviously, Solana is moving its own way, of course, but Solana absolutely exploded. And a lot of the cryptos, a lot of the altcoins are inside of this kind of wedgie scenario, downtrend, very, very slow accumulation, and then, then the price leaves without you. And of course, we do have Polkadot, we do have Zilliqa that will likely follow in the next coming days, if not months. Be ready for a pullback on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin pulls back down, we need to start considering that the altcoins will get a pullback as well. They will follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin starts rejecting very aggressively from the yearly highs and suddenly starts moving down aggressively with high volume, we're going to start, okay guys, the point of control of 21, 22, the resistance of the channel, you name it, we're probably going to have a big retracement down to $32,000. Let's be cautious with our altcoins, right? We might just get a little small pullback first before we break here. So just manage risk very, very well. I personally think that Polkadot bottom is in here at $3.50. So yeah, this ain't going to scare me if it does get a $1 move to the downside here. It's just, I think it's just going to be a much better zone to get into a long position, swing long, low leverage, small amounts of capital. If you get that pullback and you consolidate, then yeah, we can analyze the situation there to continue in that long. However, if we do get that very aggressive pullback on Bitcoin, then we just need to analyze the situation, right? I hold it regardless. Yeah, especially for all of those people that are not trading or don't like to trade with leverage. If Polkadot gets a pullback here, obviously to the $4.50 zone, or even $4, it's just great to spot buy. This is going to be great to spot buy because that pop will happen at some point in the next coming months. It's just going to happen. We just don't know when. We just don't know how far the pullback can go. But overall, I can tell you that it's highly likely that if you start buying Polkadot here at this range or pullback at this range in the next coming months, you are likely going to at least double your money in the coming months. Of course, this is no financial advice. This is just my personal opinion and my experience by reading the charts and, knowing where we are in this cycle. I've been here before on the previous cycle where I was buying the dip and it was keep dipping. So, this is a classic buy. You're buying and you're losing, you're buying and you're losing. All of this that I bought round over here, I am in deep red. I'm still buying, and you get an average price, okay, of buying until the price does this. And then all that you've been accumulating here in this zone, you're making absolutely huge profits. It's the most effective and simple way of investing in cryptocurrency. Buy the dip and it keeps dipping. You keep buying as it keeps dipping till you actually start, then you suddenly have 5x, from what you've been buying, and then you're like, wow, look at my portfolio. My portfolio exploded after the bear market of 22 and part of 2023 buying altcoins. So portfolio's done just round about a 2.5x. Which is great for me. It's great when you're buying and buying and buying. Then obviously doubling your money is pretty nice, especially when you put in a large amounts, right? So we long, we short, Nap Master, we need you. Yeah, we long and we short, guys. I think for me the plan is relatively simple at this case. If you did not long here this consolidation or this rejection, you have two options. There's two options here internally, right? Option number one, you rise and you claim the highs. And in this option, if you do hit $39,000 and you reject from the yearly highs created today, that is a potential double top. We're looking at something very similar to this. Very similar to this. Short. That is a short. You're rejecting from the top. That is a short. This is a short right there. Bang, bang. This is what could happen in the coming hours, guys. It's a trading plan. You reject, you can manage your risk very well with your stop loss above the high, and you could easily be, aiming for the VWAP, which should be round about this zone, right? Should be round about, it should be climbing up, so it should be round about this area. So it's a 2.5 risk to reward. However, it can be a swing trade short as well. Maybe this is the one that's finally going to start breaking down and start claiming the lows here. Then that is going to be looking pretty good for a much larger pullback, okay? Just need to be ready and be patient for that scenario. On the other side, the price rolls down from this point. If we were to top out at some point here, we roll down. Interesting to see how are we going to claim this low over here, especially having this massive wall of proven resistance with high volume, to see if we are going to double bottom right there, kind of in an ABC structure. And then you're looking obviously for that rise again to claim the highs. So trade number one, double top swing failure pattern. You're good for a short position, aiming for the VWAP, be defensive, take profits, protect position, maintain it as a swing short. Number two, SFP, double bottom from the lows of the range, get into the trade. You could be targeting the highs again. The long trading setup was based on that same analysis, recognizing that we are in this uptrend, bang, 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 5-wave structure right over there, 3-wave structure ABC, claiming the lows, we got the long trigger. Where are we aiming? We're aiming for the highs. We're aiming for the highs. This is exactly this scenario provided in the legends yesterday. Bang, claim the lows, we maintain it and back test it as support, we get a rise to the top. This is exactly this price action. Swing failure pattern, back testing the level, holding nicely, stop loss is beneath the low, bang, you're making a 4-5 to 1 risk to reward on that trade. Absolutely golden. We love to be patient, we love to plan our trades, and we are planning here a possibility of failed breakout, and then move down, obviously not up, or smash through the level and we are rising. So yeah, we are highly likely to claim those highs as we are building massive liquidity here at $39,000. How insane is that? People trying to short the top, such as me. I did short it as a scalp, took profits already because I'm very much aware of the price hitting the level. So swing short position probably going to get stopped out. Swing short probably going to get stopped out here, which is fine. But already got into a nice scalp, really nice long yesterday, longing and shorting. Very much aware if we swing failure pattern from this high, I'll be taking profits from that day trade long and possibly getting into another short position, guys. That is the plan, okay? That is the basic plan here. I'm trading back on Bybit, baby. And if you can trade on Bybit, obviously you got the best bonus down below in the description. $30,000 worth of bonus can be claimed on Bybit, guys. Check it out. If you can trade on Bybit, I would suggest Bybit is one of the most legit trading platforms out there for crypto. It has a track record of over 5 years now. Very solid, very transparent. If you cannot trade on Bybit because there are restrictions on other countries, you got Mexi, which has $20,000 worth of bonus. And obviously you want to take advantage of that bonus that gets airdropped to your account, and it's for paying fees and losses. You got that trading account as well. If you're trading anyway on Mexi, you have the competition with a prize pool of $10,000, okay? If you are going to be in the top 10, there's probably going to be a few dozens or maybe a couple of hundred. If you are trading anyway, you can get an extra bonus if you are good at trading. So check it out, guys. It's the second link here if you want to join that competition here, only for the Bitcoinsensus community. Let's take a look at divergence right away. I was going to take a look here at CVD to see if we were going to form any bearish CVD divergence, but by the looks of things, we are not. Would be nice to see higher highs on the CVD and lower highs on the price action to give us probabilities of the price topping out at some point here, moving down. However, we are not getting those bearish CVD divergence. So probabilities here moving higher. I like this momentum. I like this move on the chart. I got some doubts here. I do have some doubts on this being a one wave, this being a third wave, and we are just about to create the fifth wave here, and it can be very explosive or it can be a double top. But for the moment, this is a low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we do get that move down here in this fourth ABC, I think we could likely get a pump up to test the highs. So don't worry, we might get a pullback here. If it does, we test the lows and maintain above the level. We got a long ticket, guys. There's a long ticket right there if we get this price action for the price to recover and hit the highs, okay? Trading plan is pretty simple. Be ready. Set those alerts here on TradingView. Set alerts at the highs. Bang. Alert set. Get that message on your phone. Don't glue your eyes to the screen. Set some alerts at the lows, at the highs, a bit further up, okay? And then just chill. You got your trading plan. You know how to trade it. Boom. You get the ring on the phone. And then you're like, oh, it's hit the level. Let's analyze the situation. See if it's going to hold nicely. Boom. It holds nicely. Yes, we can trigger the long. Stop loss. Manage risk every time, guys. You know the deal. This is how we trade. Keeping it simple. We don't have much fancy indicators on the chart because we don't need them. We just need price action, volume, and good risk management. That's all it takes to be a successful trader. I can already tell you, those traders out there that are using huge amount of different fancy indicators and all of these software data, you name it. The moment you see the trader that hardly needs anything on the chart because he can read the chart just based on the movements on the price action, and he hardly has anything on the chart and not using any fancy indicators, that is the moment that you know that guy has, idea. He doesn't need a lot of different indicators that are just going to confuse you, because we're having bearish divergence here. The Ichimoku clouds are hitting the top point. You name it, right? The Bollinger Bands is getting squeezed, right? We don't need any of that for our trading, guys. With all this Bitcoin ETF news, I doubt it won't hold. ETF to be approved in 2024. Extremely high probability for the ETF to be approved in 2024. If it's not going to be approved in January and it's going to be postponed again till March, oh my goodness, that is going to be looking absolutely insane. We have, the halving, guys, which is in April. We have the halving in April. This is massive. This is the classic bull cycle, event. From the halving forward, you are going to enter a bull market, whether you like it or not. Whether you think you're in denial and you think this time's different, it's just highly likely. We've seen history. We don't need to repeat history, but this time is different because we're actually getting institution interest. We're getting countries, and presidents' interest. This is not only talking about millions and billions, we're going to the trillions already. We're talking about mass adoption is playing out now in the coming years. And we are talking about a lot of money. I think we could equal easily, the market cap of gold in maybe the next 5 years. Maybe by 2030, I think we should be around about the gold's market cap, maybe even sooner. We don't know how the institution FOMO can play out, but 5 trillion into Bitcoin. Yeah, I think the overall price range should be around about $500,000 per Bitcoin. which is absolute insanity. We want to have as most Bitcoin as we can have for the next coming years. There we go. We're getting the Bitcoin price coming back up to the highs. Highs are likely going to be tested here. Highs are likely going to be tested. Surprised I've only found your channel now, mate, says Sam Rowell. Wow, thank you very much. Hopefully you are going to enjoy. We talk about just basic market structure, easy levels. We talk about volume profile, well, you name it. You know, hopefully you are going to enjoy, and you're going to see value in the education of my videos and live streams. We are pumping send it. Yes, we are pumping. Currently not really interested in a swing short position from where we at right now. I prefer the highs to be claimed. Depending on how this high is claimed, if we do reject from that level, then I would be interested in taking another attempt swing short position. Right? We're looking, if we double top like this, like we did just a few days ago, I'm happy to re-enter that short. So let's see what happens. Let's continue here with the comment section. Please do TA on ADA. Long Solana on the 5 minutes back. Let's take a look at Chainlink with a good pattern. Yeah, Chainlink is forming a little bit of a symmetrical triangle, just about to break out from that symmetrical triangle. Chainlink is looking pretty good for a possible explosive move. Let's see if it can manage to pop out from this squeezed range, higher lows and lower highs right there. Oh, getting some alerts here. BTC was alerts. Yeah, okay, getting the alerts here, getting close to the highs. So would you only be interested in shorting only if we do get a failed breakout, okay? And it doesn't matter. I don't need to short exactly here as we, just about hitting the highs and, consolidating here. There will be time. We can short here. We can short here. We can short here. As long as we don't get the pullback and you start shorting here, then I'm going to say, hey, you're a little bit late to short the market. Want to short at the closest point here from the rejection. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Maybe we're going to blast through. Maybe we're going to $40,000, guys, in the next coming hours. How epic would that be? That would be absolutely epic. 40K incoming. Is it coming? Are we going to blast through the level? I got stopped out of my swing short. Stopped out at break even. Not interested in shorting at this moment, of course. Could we reject from here? Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Let's see. Maybe. I don't think so. I think the highs are likely to be hit. What do you guys think? Are the highs going to be hit? Are we going to create new yearly highs here on the live stream? Yes or no? Or are we going to reject from this point? We are only $100 away, not even that, from creating new yearly highs. Right, let's take a look at ADA right away. 39K. Indeed, you are the man with the master plan. Thank you, says Adavan. Thank you very much, my man, for those kind words. Let's take a look. So I entered a short, took profits at the VWAP, was in the swing short, stopped out at break even, but got into a long position. So far, so good. What will happen now? Are we claiming that liquidity? Is that liquidity being claimed? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Let's see what's happening, brothers and sisters. Will we hit the highs? Oh, we're rejecting a little bit. We are rejecting a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. DXY dump. DXY dumping. Let's go. Giving a bit of power for Bitcoin. DXY. Let's take a look at DXY. What is going on with DXY? Oh, DXY got a little bit of a double top scenario here. Little bit of dumpy action on the DXY. We didn't have any news today, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at Friday. Oh, we do have. Oh, he's actually talking right now. We got Jerome Powell. We got a speech from Jerome Powell, guys. How didn't anybody talk about that? Guys, Jerome Powell is speaking at the moment. Right? This is on Friday, right? Friday, 5 o'clock Central European time. He's speaking right now. He's been 30 minutes speaking already. So we got Jerome Powell speaking. Anybody knows what he's talking about? He's pumping the markets. That's what he's doing. He's pumping the markets. You're the man, my friend. Bull Horse, thank you very much. Let's take a look at ADA here for somebody. I got someone in the comment section. Can you analyze ADA for me? Absolutely yes. Ooh, this does look good. This does look good. Oh, it's getting into a very squeezed kind of a symmetrical triangle here. Lower highs and lower lows. Oh my goodness, this is going to pop. You might think this is very bearish because you're kind of, very choppy, but it looks quite bullish if you ask me. Oh, I mean, look what happened to, you can't do this really. More like this. Look what happened to IOTA. IOTA got a pretty decent pullback, but overall look at the pump that it did create. This was a 70% pump in 24 hours, less than 24 hours. This got a 70% pump. We are forming very, very similar structures here on DOT. We are waiting for that macro pump. ADA looking very good. ADA is looking very, very good for that smack to the upside. It's looking very, very good. Bitcoin. They say they are going to cut rates in 2024. Very, very nice. We got double top here, says our doctor. Not yet. This would never be a level that I would short. It is the point of control of 21.22, but if the highs are not claimed, there's no way I would short right here at this moment. No way in a million years. It ain't gonna happen. I want to see the level rejected, and then you say, okay, we're rejecting, we're good for a short position. We did that. Chill. Let's see what happens. New highs, new yearly highs, guys, for Bitcoin. Round of applause for Bitcoin. New yearly highs. Higher we go. This was actually, this was volume strategy in its best. Volume strategy. Easy recognition of reading volume. High volume. There we go. Bitcoin to 40k maybe, guys. Boom. Let's go. We're pumping, baby. What if 39k Bitcoin right now? This long position was actually pure volume strategy. You have high volume on the resistance area. Very, very high volume. You've got high red volume right there, but nevertheless, it is very good, strong resistance zone with high volume, whether it's red or green. You got a massive volume spike here, and then bang, where do you retrace and you get that bounce, guys? Just easy, simple, technical analysis. My goodness, Bitcoin popping here to the moon. We do have, this was obviously a good long setup. Yes, we are looking for shorts, but we're shorting the highest level possible. This was a scalp short position, right? I know likely a lot of people have, liquidity has been claimed. A lot of people might have shorted here. not taking profits, and basically, you know, hold the short and getting even stopped out from this short position. I took the short as a scalp, I took it as a swing trade and protected, recognizing that we could be coming back up and test the highs again. For the moment, if we do close a 1 hourly candle beneath the wick, then we could analyze the situation. Let's see what happens here. Guys, okay, enough. I'm getting my moon boots on to the moon. Yes, we are going to the moon. Oh my goodness, 39k hit. Getting a bit of a pullback at the moment. Getting a bit of a pulley backy. Yeah, if we start consolidating beneath the highs created today, I will reconsider. I will reconsider here. For the moment, it is not enough. It is not enough for me at the moment. Like I said, it doesn't matter getting into a swing short here, here, here. As long as it's not here. We're chilling here, we're chilling. It could turn out into a double top. Live stream while Bitcoin is spiking. Yes, sir. Live stream here while Bitcoin is pumping. We were talking about the possibility here of creating a double top. It's still early to say. Still very early. We had a really nice move up. We're not really basically getting the proper rejection here from this high. Wouldn't rush. No rush yet. However, this could start moving down aggressively. But we were talking about the setups, basically. Talking about setups here very, very nicely. Oh, we're getting a bit of a rejection point here. Still soon, still soon. But recognizing how we can trade the market. So we know that this point of control of 21.22 is strong resistance. We talked about a scalping short, swing short, be defensive, take profits here at the VWAP. Also consider a long position based on volume strategy. Why consider a long position on volume strategy? Because we have this level of resistance. Look at this. I mean, this is basic technical analysis. High volume resistance zone broken with a high volume spike. You are bouncing, you're consolidating exactly at that level. So getting a little bit of a pullback at the moment. The liquidity has been claimed. We have, oh no. Yeah, liquidity has been claimed from that level, very likely. We have claimed, oh, there's still a little bit left. We left a little bit of liquidity up there. Still above $39,000. Yeah. I think we're likely going to reach those. Yeah, there's still a bit more liquidity. I don't think the market will start dropping down from now. Yeah. Still got a bit of liquidity at $39,050. Would be surprised if the market does not get that last move up to here to claim that liquidity and start rejecting from this point. Not liking this yet. Smash the like button. Devolt, thank you very much, my man, guys. Devolt is in the Legends community as well. He provides great information. He provides great day trade scalping scenarios, great analysis in the Legends community. You know the deal. If you want to join the Legends community, you got the link down below. Shorting seems risky. Yeah, it could be the top. It could be the top, but overall, what is disturbing? There's still liquidity out. You know, we haven't quite claimed the highs right there. Where we do have this, you know, there's millions of dollars just $20 away, $20 away from the high. I would be surprised if we just suddenly move down from here. I mean, this might be the top. It's probably worth getting into a very, very low leverage, low capital swing short position. But this is peanuts, right? You need to risk peanuts, because if you are looking for the price of Bitcoin to top at some point, you just need to risk 0.5% of your capital potentially to speculate that you are going to get that move to the downside. And this is going to take probably weeks, right? Maybe several days, but overall weeks. This is really kind of a bearish structure. Whether we claim the highs several times, you are looking for that move down at some point. So you can speculate with peanuts, right? So you're basically risking one peanut maybe to gain 10 peanuts, right? So you would have to use very small amount of leverage here, very small amount of capital, right? Just for speculation. Manage your risk. You don't need to risk huge amounts here, right? This is the problem from a lot of people. They start risking too much. I'm risking 20% of my capital here for this swing short position, and then they just get stopped out and they lost 20% of their capital because they wanted to double their account in the swing short. We could chop here for the next coming days, right? So manage risk very well. I got into the short, I got stopped out at break even. That was on Bybit. Make sure to take advantage of the insane bonuses that there are down below in the description, guys, on Bybit. If you can trade on Bybit, you got $30,000 worth of bonus. If you can't trade on Bybit, I would say Mexi. Mexi is also a great trading platform. They have very low fees and you also get a great bonus. Not only that, there is a competition live right now that you can register to win $10,000 worth of prize, okay? Easy. If you're trading anyway, why not get into this free competition? You don't need to pay or anything. You just register and you keep trading like normal, okay? There's 12 days. If you are a good trader and you are going to be in the top 10, you have a high chance in winning some of the prize pool here, which is $10,000 just for the Bitcoinsensus community. 1 minute cup and handle forming. Maybe. I don't like this double top because we do have still a bunch of liquidity at $39,050. Yeah, why is this still hitting? If we would have hit that level, gone to 39,050, 39,100 and then reject, I would say I like it. We've stopped out all of the shorters. Maybe now we can get a pullback, but we haven't. There is still liquidity sitting at this level, so it's very disturbing. Of course we could reject from this point, but why aren't we getting that liquidity? Come on, it's just $50 above us. We need to get that liquidity, just one more little push before we start rejecting hardly. Don't reject now, come on. I'm playing the pullback. Yeah, I mean, it's always an acceptable short. It's always an acceptable short if you test the highs and you reject from it. It's always an acceptable short position. It's going to be a 15-minute swing failure pattern. Yes, it is. Right, let's continue here. Party is over. Maybe this was the top, guys. Got to be an SFP of the SFP. Very possible. Got to be an SFP of the SFP. Well, this was not an SFP. This was basically rejecting from the 21, 22 level. Okay, point of control, sorry. This is a local SFP. Will this end up just like this one that happened just 2 days ago? Maybe. Maybe, guys. Manage your risk very well. I mean, if we start moving down, I would not short as you move down. You're kind of late already. If you did not short, around about this range, I'm saying that you don't short down here when you're hitting the VWAP, right? It's just that would be a take profit zone. It's already dropped $200 from the SFP level. So if you did take it, manage risk. Make sure to lock some profits at VWAP. Will this one end up like this one? It's just it happens all the time. You're stopping out all of those shorters and then getting a large move down. However, what is disturbing, guys, there's still a lot of millions of liquidity here sitting just exactly at $39,050. So it's going to be a little bit of a tricky move here, because there is liquidity sitting still there at that level. I do not believe that the market makers, yeah, there's definitely still some liquidity up there. Look at Silo low cap. Hope this is not a shilling comment right there. Super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Silo. I will take a look at this one. This one's pumped already 50% the last 24 hours. This one actually got a really nice runner. This one's been doing pretty good for the last few weeks. It's pumped over 100% the last couple of weeks. So yeah, well, this one's pumping like crazy. What else can we talk about this? I think we cannot do much chart analysis. This is a very volatile cryptocurrency. Yeah, for trading, this is just absolute insanity to trade this cryptocurrency. It's very volatile. A lot of wicks up and down. Yeah, there's not much to analyze here. Just a lot of pump and dumps. Second pump, Bitcoin. Yeah, there is something that I do not like about this double top, and that is simple. It is the amount of liquidity that there is sitting here at $39,050. It is not natural that we would drop down here aggressively and this just leaving this liquidity just $50 away. I would want to see that wick, you know, that get a fast wick up and down. If we do this, woof, and then start moving down, I would potentially look to enter a short position from this top. So we claim this top and we do this, then I would possibly enter this short position, because that will be the moment that the liquidity has been eaten up. If not, well, then we just go to higher levels. Then we go to 40k. Friday, 40k, guys. Oh my goodness, I need to check portfolio if we do go to 40k, because that is going to be tens of thousands of dollars in profit from the Bitcoin bought the last few months, just with this small little move. I'm not going to sell Bitcoin. You know the level that I would sell some of my Bitcoin? You know which level that would be? $48,000 to $50,000. This is such a strong resistance zone. It is the value area high of the trading zone here of 2122. It is the 618 Fibonacci from the all-time high to the low in November. Look at this. This has to be a take profit zone. I might sell 5% of my Bitcoin if we do get to that level, because obviously, you know, I've been buying up here for the last few months, and you know, we need to take profits. You know, never sell all of your Bitcoin, but yeah, sell, you know, take some profits, no doubt. It's also in confluence with a classic lower high right there. Look at this. Woof. It's just screaming for a big rejection. $48,000. It's screaming for a rejection. However, if we break solidly here above $39,000-$40,000, trading at 42, 43, it's going to be game over for the bears. You know, it's $48,000, $50,000 is going to happen if we start breaking above 40k with high volume. It's just going to happen. Uptrend will continue. It is the target zone also of this ascending channel. We'll be breaking above point of control of 2122. You know, we've got a big gap of nothing here. The momentum can be extremely explosive. However, this might be the top. This might be the top. What do you think, guys? I'm going to ask you right away. Is this the top for Bitcoin? Is $39,000 range the top for Bitcoin? Let me ask the community right away. Is this zone of 39K the top for Bitcoin? Let me know right away in this poll, yes or no. Is this the zone of 39K the top for Bitcoin? If you say no, of course, then I assume you're looking, we're going to go to 40K. We're going to go above $40,000. Top, says Philip. No. There's a poll right now. So let me know in the poll right away, guys. And just one more thing. Make sure to destroy that like button. Come on, we're over 500 people watching the stream. Come on, share some love. We just provide pure technical analysis here on the live stream, education. I read the comment section. Just share a little bit of your love with me and smash up the like button. We can get to 300 likes, guys. Come on. I share technical analysis. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We got a community as well where we talk about longing setups. This was a great long from yesterday. Oh my goodness. Should have actually held this long position, but it's okay. We made some pretty nice profits anyway on this long. Beautiful long position provided in the legends. We also got a good short scalp, not gonna lie. We also got in, I got into a good long position here. So short scalp right there to the VWAP, beautiful, few $100, $300 to $400. This was a level to short if rejected. Bang, take profits here, analyze the situation. This is holding nicely. We got high volume here on this resistance zone, turning into support. We got a long setup. This is already pumping over $500. I am not confident in this short yet. Not confident in this short position. It is consolidating beneath the highs from today. But why is there liquidity right there? Don't leave me with that. Don't tell me that we're going to leave that liquidity there. I mean, this might be whales. There might be whales because this liquidity just formed in the last 24 to 48 hours. And maybe they're going to start pushing down aggressively. No, we would have to claim it. We would have to claim that liquidity for me to get into the short, even though it's it is a kind of a valid short, but I'm not liking it based on, there's liquidity still up there. 42,000 to 47,000 is empty. Yeah, no doubt. This is exactly what we were talking about, that, the gap that there is in between, even $41,000 to $48,000. There's nothing here. There's even very low volume. There's nada. The price could absolutely rocket if we start breaking with high volume above $40,000. If we start pumping aggressively above 40,000, it could get pretty crazy and price is just going to rocket. So, is that whale's liquidity? Well, what I assume when liquidity builds up like this very, very fast, it could definitely be whales. But it would be much larger than that. In my opinion, it would be much larger. But this is built up in about 24 hours. This was from yesterday's price action. We suddenly start building up a lot of liquidity here at $39,000. Can you check Gorilla chart, please? Gorilla chart. What is this? Gorilla chart. What is this? No. This is pumped like crazy. This has done a 10x the last few days. What is this? Damn. It seems like it is a meme token. But yeah, this one's done absolutely crazy. Come on, this has done a 10x in a matter of 1 week. Are you serious? Well, there's nothing to talk about this chart. It is just pumping like crazy. There's nothing to analyze here with the gorilla. Yeah, this is we haven't got much. It's not listed on many exchanges, so Bitmart only, and you can get it on Uniswap. It's absolutely skyrocketed. It has to be a meme coin. Very parabolic, you know. I'm not sure if this is going to claim the highs again or not, or it's just going to start fizzling down here like this. It's very, very classic launch of a meme coin and then starts getting into a downtrend and just finds a bottom at some point. It probably can test the highs again, but yeah, it would not be interested in buying this. It's safer than Bitcoin. It is safer than Bitcoin. What is? Gorilla. Make me a mod, Andy, says Legend Emperor. Well, maybe, yes, I would consider that for sure. If you are going to be around, sticking around, you know, here in the live streams, definitely make you a moderator. I want to see you stick around here. Let me take a look at Nick's comment section. That's Nick's comment here. Where is it? Nick, where are you? I can see you. Be interesting to see if last week's high now acts as support. 38,450-ish range. Okay, so last week's highs does hold as support. Yeah, we got last week's highs right there, like you said, around about 38,400. If we do retrace, can we hold it as support? Maybe. 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 Alright, legends. Bitcoin pumping. Who knows? We might be going to 40k after all. Is this the zone of $39,000 the top for Bitcoin? 53% of people say yes. 47% of people say no out of over 200 votes. We got a 50% vote here. People are bearish and bullish at the same time. We got a fight here. Right. Can we look at Ethereum? What is Ethereum doing? Yeah, Ethereum. What is disturbing about Ethereum is, yeah, we have been hitting some resistance levels here today. Got a bit of a rejection. However, Bitcoin is quite bullish. Ethereum hasn't created new yearly highs. We are attempting to break the value area high of this trading zone of the last few weeks. It's looking good. You know, we are in very strong higher low structure here, testing highs. Not a yearly high has been tested yet here from April. Ethereum's looking good. I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I'm extremely bullish on everything, guys. Let's go. Bull market's here. And this is when we FOMO and we get excited and, you know, we start dropping. So take it into consideration that we might be dropping in the coming days. You know, when we get excited, everything looks really bullish. You know, when we got YouTubers out, such as myself, I'm not a YouTuber. You know, we don't want to be cautious, right? Want to be cautious. We are traders. We trade the market. Ethereum is tackling the value area high here of this trading zone of the last few weeks. We have not created a yearly high yet since April. Bitcoin has. Ethereum is lagging behind. So, yeah. It's just in a very solid higher low uptrend. Very, very solid higher low uptrend. Bang, bang, bang. It just looks like it wants to go. Value area high being tested. Maybe this is the moment it's going to break. Especially seeing Bitcoin, what it's doing. Not much more to be said, my legends. Stay cautious. We got a lot of people here that think that the 39k zone is the top for Bitcoin. I'm not happy yet to short. It is disturbing for me to see that we have a bunch of liquidity still sitting at $39,050. It is very disturbing. We're just a couple of $100 away from current price. Yeah, it's not, you know, I would want to see that liquidity eaten up and then get a quick fast rejection to then to say, okay, we're good for a short. It is an acceptable short. Like I said, this is the swing trade short areas. You're not looking for swing long positions over here, obviously. You're looking for swing shorts, meaning that you can risk peanuts. You can risk just a few dollars. You can risk whatever, $10, $100, $1,000, whatever you can manage to risk, you know, depending on how much trading capital you have, potentially to make 10x times that level. Okay, so low leverage, low capital, it's a swing short zone. This is, if you are trying to get into the top, this is your moment, but manage your risk. This is the kind of zones where people get wrecked because they risk too much. There's millions of dollars here of short liquidations, and you know, people, you know, the pump can go absolutely crazy. You can go to $40,000 in a blink of an eye, and then people, all of those shorters that haven't been putting stop losses and adding to their position, are just going to get absolutely burnt. Don't be that kind of trader, guys. Manage your risk very, very well. Try and get into the top. I don't like this one for the moment based on liquidity. We are in an uptrend. Happy to maintain some of that long position to see if we go to 40k, right? Happy days. Out of the short, break even. I'm not liking this one. I'm not liking this double top. Simple main reason is the amount of liquidity that is sitting at above $39,000 still. Not taking the chance. Not taking it, guys. Traders make dollars, up, off, down, don't matter to me. Looking for a swing trade at 41k down to 31k. Right. Yeah, definitely. Holiday, absolutely. That is a 41k. I'm not too sure, eh? I'm not too sure if we do have some confluence here, no doubt, at the $40,000 range. Let's see how we react. We and the legends are very much aware of this scenario, and we will know how to trade this depending on how price reacts at these zones. We've got daily, we've got monthly point of control, and another daily here at 40,400. We know the levels, we know how to trade them, so we're just going to be patiently waiting to see what happens. If we do break out successfully from the highs that we just created, I'm happy for that liquidity just being claimed and rejecting. If we do get that rejection, I would probably get into a short position with managing risk. It would be a swing short attempt. We move down, I would be protecting position. If we create a higher low, find support, then it is what it is. Then we just look for another rise to the upside and then possibly go to $40,000. Just gonna have to be waiting patiently. My opinion will wick. Absolutely. Let's see. Why 41k? Yeah, 41k is a bit of a random level. But let's see, who knows? I didn't find any major resistance confluence zones at 41k for the moment. If you do have confluence levels at 41k, please share. Why do you think 41k is going to reject? 50% Fibonacci is at $42,000. Yeah, no, let's see from this pivot high. It might be the 7.8. Yeah, no, 7.8 is at $41,000. 7.8 Fibonacci from this pivot high to the low is at $40,980. So it is at $41,000. Maybe the 7.8 is going to be rejected from this pivot high to the pivot low. That's 41k. Maybe. We'll analyze the situation once we get there. We will analyze the situation once we arrive to 41k zone to see what happens. Legends. Don't you believe in limit order for short BTC here? No. Market order all the way. Market orders. 95% of my trades are market orders. Just because they're based on, you know, swing failure patterns, a lot of them. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining. Father Time, thanks for joining the stream, my man. Going to your 39,050 right now. It does look like it wants to get that move up. Currently, we're struggling here with the highs created this morning. Struggling to get above it. We are struggling. Interesting enough, we are hitting the 618. This is actually it's one of our shorting strategies. Back test the swing failure pattern and get into the short position. But I'm not liking it. You can risk very small amounts. You can get into a very small position here. Just risk 0.2% if you want, just for the speculation. But you know, I don't like it based on the liquidity. You know, it needs to get that move up, eat up these shorts. Come on, you know, we're just about $100 away from eating up those shorts. So yeah, very similar to this, guys. Look at this. When we do talk about a swing failure pattern from highs, and you come up on a retracement, I mean, this one did hit just round about the 618 Fibonacci. Pivot high, pivot low. Woo! Look at this. We are doing the same thing right now. I mean, no doubt it's a level 2 reject. You can risk peanuts here just to have a speculation that it is going to drop. But you create the swing failure pattern from these highs. This was just a few days ago. And then you come up and you retrace to the 618 Fibonacci. This is exactly what is happening right now. So no doubt it's a rejection point. So you create that swing failure pattern. You create the pivot high, the pivot low. You moving to the 618. Back testing the level. No doubt it is a level to short. You can risk peanuts here if you want to have the attempt, but what is disturbing is this right over here. Why is there so much liquidity? Just $100 away. Can't we just get that wick and just get over it? Let's see. I think it's very likely to do so. Total 3 says pump denied, going down. Total 3, let's take a look at that right away. Total 3 says pump denied, we are going down. Total 3, no, I like this consolidation. It's very it's not looking that great. You could say it's just about wanting to break out from, we want to break out from the resistance. Will it or not? If we start breaking out from this point, it's going to be looking pretty good. I would expect continuation to the upside, but it might reject. Let's see, guys. And his gun's nearly as thick as his head. Yeah, my arms are bigger than my head. Thank you very much. I guess that's a compliment to the moon. Seb. Volume don't support higher prices anymore now. Nya. This is actually a level of rejection. Swing failure pattern 618. You can risk a few peanuts right there. Legends, thank you very much for joining the live stream. I love you very much. Remember, we have that Mexi competition so you can see the trading skills. Let's see if you can get part of that $10,000 US dollar It'll be about 10,000 US dollar tether prize pool. You got the link down below. If you're trading in MEXC anyway, guys, might as well enter a free competition where you can get an extra prize, okay? Check it out. If you haven't signed up for MEXC, there's a great bonus down below of $20,000, guys. Take advantage of that bonus on MEXC. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. You're liking the analysis, liking the video. Stay safe with your trading, and I'll see you in the next one.